There was a manga and an anime released a couple years ago called To Love Lu, about an alien girl who meets a boy and gets into all sorts of wacky adventures. The main character, Rito, having to decide between the girl he's always had a crush on and this new alien girl. The original manga, which went on far longer than the anime did, neither one had a real conclusive ending of him deciding which girl he was going to be with. And there was a sequel released to that called To Love Lu Darkness, and they've finally announced an upcoming anime adaptation of it to be released later this year, which I'm a little excited for because, like a few animes and a few mangas, I think the sequel is actually much better than the original. And To Love Lu Darkness, it focuses a lot more on Momo and Yami than it does Rito or any of the other characters from the original. But I'm a little curious about how the anime adaptation is going to proceed, because aside from the tone of To Love Lu Darkness being a little more serious than the original, it has a lot more oblique nudity than the original as well. In To Love Lu, there were certain times when the girls were topless in it, but they were usually covered in the manga or in the anime by steam or somebody's hand or their tails, something like that, which is not the case in To Love Lu Darkness. So far, every chapter of the manga has had a scene with the girls being partially or completely naked, and while they still use fog or tails to cover the lower regions of the girl's body, they've completely abandoned covering the upper half. So the anime adaptation is either going to have to be rated 17 and up, or not stick to what the manga's been doing to go ahead with the steam and the things covering up again. But in any case, if you've never checked out To Love Lu or To Love Lu Darkness, the manga, I seriously suggest you do. They're both fairly good animes, fairly good mangas to get into.